This is not Bionano Genomics problem. This, in my opinion, is the stock market in general. Yesterday, shares of Bionano Genomics went down about 9%. Okay, the stock market literally crashed yesterday. Microsoft, Apple, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Tesla, they all went down yesterday. Even cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, name it, they all went down yesterday, leaving almost nowhere safe to put your money yesterday. So in this video, I am going to be sharing more information with you guys about Bionano Genomics, a breaking news, what is going on with the fundamental analysis of the company, and of course I will let you guys know what I have been doing in my own portfolio, with my investment in Bionano Genomics right after the intro. What up investors, it's your boy Dayo. Welcome to Frunkla Investment, where I talk about Bionano Genomics on a daily basis. From Sunday to Sunday, I try to post at least one video. If you would love to learn more about Bionano Genomics, this channel is for you. Okay, feel free to subscribe to this channel, join other members of Bionano Genomics, those that are also invested in this company, and come here on a daily basis to learn more about their investment in this company. Whatever I show you in this video is just for educational purpose only. The financial market is a very dangerous place and you can lose a lot of money. Always do your own due diligence. Don't sue me, bro. Let's get to it. We saw the share price of Bionano Genomics, it went down yesterday about 30 cents, guys. Now we are back below $3. I mean, $3 has provided enough support for us, but yesterday it wasn't strong enough. Okay, right now pre-market we are up about 2.8%, but as you guys know, we just have to wait till the market opens. Okay, for those of you wondering what kind of t-shirt Dayo is putting on, I made this t-shirt back in 2017 when I fell in love with Ethereum. Yesterday the volume was not really bad, but it was more or less sellers. They were more than the buyers. That is why, of course, the stock price went down. Even though some of us have continued to buy the dip. Yesterday, I increased my position in Bionano Genomics by 50% yesterday. My conviction in the company is still very strong, even though the market has been completely unfair for we investors. Okay, now, so this is where I'm going to be starting my information with you guys today. Take a look at this gentleman right here, Khalil Lawless. This guy used to work at Illumina. Okay, he was one of the managers at Illumina. So he made a tweet yesterday saying that he has been with his employer Illumina for 10 years. And one of my Twitter followers, James, went ahead and asked him about Bionano Genomics, about his opinion on optical genome mapping. And then this is what he has to say. So James asked him, I quote, "Congratulations, have you guys starting to use optical genome mapping yet? What are your thoughts?" So these are the opinion of Khalil. Okay, he said, I quote, "Optical mapping technology is fantastic and has wonderful synergies with our technology, particularly for de novo assembly and scaffolding, and has many other potential applications besides." So James went ahead and asked him, "Thank you, Khalil, for your insight, what other potential applications could OGM be used for?" So Khalil went ahead and said, "I am not a deep expert on this, but looks like it has nice adjacent research applications in comparative genomics, and I imagine it have some applied uses for detection of challenging variant classes such as balanced translocations and inversion." So, and then this conversation ended with, "Thank you, Khalil, this sounds great to me." Now, for those of you wondering what has been going on with Bionano Genomics, institutional ownership and insider trade, and so on and so forth, right here you guys can see the list of short sellers of BNGO. Of course, we have tons of short sellers shorting stocks of BNGO in the dark pool, okay, where we don't have access to, okay, because anything that is happening in the dark pool is more or less invisible to we investors until most of all these funds file their 13F. So now we have publicly, we have these 6 funds shorting BNGO since last month, and since August. You guys can see right here. Of course, it's not a lot of shares they are shorting, but right here you have the put options in the thousands of, this one is almost 1 million. Susquehanna International Group LLC keeps shorting Bionano Genomics, 944,000 shares, guys. I mean, that is absolutely insane. And then we have, some other information about put option, call option right here. And of course, those that just filed their 13F most recently, they are long position in my opinion. So that's more or less what is happening with BNGO. Let's take a look at the institutional ownership. Is of course it's still 27.38%. Nothing has changed. And standing shares 289 million, and so on and so forth. So 7 shorts only, 10 long / short, 284 in total institutional owners of BNGO. So let's go to the next one. So right here we have a picture of the new building that Bionano Genomics is going to be renting. This is going around on Twitter. This is the building that I believe we are going to be expanding into. I believe this is next to our office in San Diego. So nothing really, I mean, this is a beautiful picture, nothing much. So this is just the building that we are going to be renting next. So we have few information from Mark Odakovsky. Okay, this is our chief operating officer. Mark, he made some tweet that I would love to share with you guys, most recently about, because now we have the new prototype of the Saphyr device, the next generation, Saphyr device with the new prototype of consumables. Okay, the chip. This is the chip right here. And Mark Odakovsky, I made this picture last week, I believe, I'm sharing my information with you guys that I think this is what the the next generation Saphyr device could look like, and the consumable. So Mark came on my tweet and he said, creative but not quite, check out the latest picture. Now I want to talk about this latest picture, okay, but before we continue, Mark made a statement on this post from Bionano Genomics. He said, innovating new elements and integrating the best of what the optics industry has to offer is equals to next leap forward in large scale genomics. So now this is the picture of the next consumables that we are going to be selling with the next generation Saphyr device. Okay, you guys can see right here the prototype of the consumable, and then this is where they are putting it on. They put it on the Saphyr device, but we don't have any further information about the Saphyr device, guys. Unfortunately, we just have information about the consumables. Hopefully, Bionano Genomics is going to be sharing more information with us about the Saphyr device, but this right here is the user interface. And as you guys can see, this looks like just on chip, only one chip. Okay, chip serial number right here, chip name right here. Perhaps they are not completely done with the user interface, but because this looks like 4 chips, okay, this looks like 4 processes going on, as you guys can see. I mean, from the previous Saphyr device, let me see if I can find it right here. If I close this, so this is the picture. Just a second, I want to show you guys what. So this is the normal Saphyr device that is being in sales right now. As you guys can see, this looks like only 1 process, okay, but if you come here, this looks like 4 processes going on. But then if you look at this side of the display, it looks like this is just 1 process divided into 4. I mean, I don't know, we need more information from Bionano Genomics. And at the bottom right, you guys can see right here, it looks like this is the prototype of the Saphyr device, but we don't have any information of what exactly the Saphyr device looks like. These are just the 3 pictures that Bionano Genomics shared with us. So I think we just have to wait towards maybe in the next few months, perhaps during the earnings call, they will share more information with us about what the Saphyr, the next gen Saphyr, really looks like. Okay, so we have a comment from the CEO about the next generation Saphyr device. He said this is more or less like the Tesla of genomics. Okay, he went ahead, he said, I quote, there is a lot to unpack in these pics. You are looking at the Tesla, right here, you guys can see the Tesla of genome analysis here, and Biodiscovery Inc. software will be orchestrating the show. Creating these systems requires the best people in the world. Good thing that is what we have at Bionano Genomics. So that is his comment about this. Of course, we don't have more information yet. He's just saying that this looks like the Tesla of genomics. You guys remember correctly, our chief informatics chief financial officer, sorry, is from Tesla. Okay, and I mean, that guy, before Tesla acquired Maxwell Technology, that guy used to work at Maxwell Technology. Then after Tesla acquired Maxwell Technologies, he moved over to Tesla. Then he came to Bionano Genomics, to do our accounting for us. So, I mean, that is it. I still don't understand why, ARK Invest is still not considering Bionano Genomics, even though ARK Genomic Fund has been selling off heavily as well. Okay, they are down heavily. ARK Genomics Fund is down. ARK Innovative Fund is down. ARK KKK, ARK F, ARK G, ARK, all of them, they are all down. Katie Wood is bleeding. Okay, I mean, a lot of investors are just taking their money out of ARK Invest right now. So now, this is the breaking news I have to share with you guys. As you guys know, we have a lot of laboratories out there like Praxis Genomics, presently using Bionano Genomics in combination with other, tools, diagnostic tools like from Illumina, for example, the Novasec 6000. So we have a new PLA code that is presently active, from Praxis Genomics. If you go down a little bit, let's take a look at it. Optical genome mapping from Praxis Genomics. So this is Praxis Genomics optical genome mapping. As you guys can see, let me make it bigger a little bit. As you guys can see, Praxis Genomics, oncology, now it is active from the 1st of January. Okay, since few days ago, it is now active. This of course means more revenue for Bionano Genomics. Okay, they are going to be publicizing what is going on right here on the in 2023. So this is now active, and then we have another one right here, Praxis Somatic combined whole genome sequencing and optical genome mapping, Praxis Genomics. This is also active from 1st of January. This is good for the first quarter of 2022, guys. It's going to help us to increase our revenue. So this is a good news that I want to share with you guys in this video. Let me know what you guys have been doing. Of course, I have been averaging down my position. I mean, nobody really knows when this market is going to turn around. All funds are bleeding. ARK Invest, even the innovative fund out there, is bleeding heavily. Okay, it is down now almost 50% from the all-time high. And of course, Bionano Genomics is not left behind. Bionano Genomics is also taking a deep punch on the face. So I mean, right now I am just waiting, averaging down my position, closing my less convicted stocks, or how should I say it, putting the money into Bionano Genomics, my highest conviction right now. That's what I have been doing, averaging down and waiting for that miracle to happen. Hopefully this market is going to turn around positively. So that's all I want to share with you guys in this video. Let me know what you guys also have been doing. I believe most of you guys are also taking advantage of this maximum sell-off, and averaging down your position, or at least if you are not yet invested in BNGO, you took advantage of this sell-off, to jump on board the Bionano Genomics train. Have a wonderful day, guys, and stay safe. I remain your boy Dayo. This is Frunkla. Ciao, ciao.